Guys, Bukkit29 here. Welcome to episode number 52 of Bukkit Coding. In this video, we are going to learn how to make custom skulls. This was a request by a few people to make a skull. So when you get the skull, it will have a player's face on it instead of the skeleton face. And that is exactly what we're going to do today. I know it's been a long time since we've done just plain Bukkit, but we are back, and I really do need to know what you guys are interested in. I have a list of stuff that I would consider covering, but it's pretty old, and I know that since then there have been some updates to Minecraft, and whatever you guys are interested in, please let me know, and if I can fulfill your requests, I will. To any requests about MySQL or MySQL, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know how to use MySQL. It's very complicated, not only in the whole establishing a connection and executing queries and stuff, but also MySQL itself is a whole different syntax, and you have to learn all of the different commands and structure, and I don't know if I would be able to cover it, or at least, do justice with it. Another interesting note that you guys may be interested in, tomorrow I am participating in a programming competition. I'm going on behalf of my school with a team of 2 other people, and we're going to be coding, solving a few problems under a time constraint, so wish us luck. Let's go ahead and get started. So for this example, I'm going to make it very simple and say that when you join, you will receive a head of yourself. Now, that isn't really ideal for a plugin, but you can apply it to a command or, a def listener or whatever you guys want to do with it. So we have our player join event, and we're going to go ahead and write item stack skull equals new item stack, and it should be material dot skull item, I believe, and 1. Okay, then we're going to say skull meta equals skull meta skull dot get item meta, and you can go ahead and import skull meta. Then we can go ahead and say meta dot set owner to e dot get player. It might actually take dot get name. So we'll set the owner of the skull, or the face of the skull, to the player's name, and then we can also have fun and say meta.set display name, chat color dot white, and we'll say player dot get names head. And then finally skull dot set item meta to meta, e dot get player dot get inventory dot add item skull, and e dot get player dot send message, chat color dot red, and we'll just say, or maybe not red, that wouldn't really make sense, maybe green, and we'll say you got you can think of something clever here. I can't really think of anything, so we'll say your head fell off, it's in your inventory. And that should be good. And we'll just change this to be green. And since this is a listener, we register the listeners. And I don't know, that all looks good. So let's go ahead and export this. Testing server plugins. And we will call it custom skull. Alright, so let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm going to head over to documents, where is it? YouTube, Bukkit Coding, testing server, and let's go ahead and start it up. Now, a quick note. Bukkit currently does not have support for 1.7. If you go on the Bukkit website, you will see that they have an announcement posted that they are working on it. It is not available yet, but they are working on it. Now there are beta builds of I believe it's Spigot that work on 1.7. So if you see a server that runs plugins on 1.7, that's how they're doing it. They're not magical, but we're just going to have to use 1.6 for now. So we're going to go ahead and start up on 1.6 since we're using a 1.6 server. And then let's go ahead and join localhost, and we'll put these next to each other. Alright, so there you go. So as you can see, it says your head fell off. It's in your inventory. And it appears... Let's take a look. Alright, it appears that it did not work. So, please hang on 1 second, because I do know how to do this. I think I just left something off. And let me go ahead and check on that. Alright, I'm back. So, the one thing that I forgot is that when you create the item stack, you have to use this skull type enumerator. Oh yeah, I gotta fix that. The skull type thing, it's an enumerator from Bukkit, and you just call skulltype.player.ordinal. Ordinal just refers to the number that is. So like so if player is the first thing listed in this enumerator, its ordinal would be 0 or maybe 1. So that's basically what the ordinal is. Not very important. But if you wanted to give a skull of a creeper, then you could do skulltype.creeper.ordinal, and then you just wouldn't do this stuff about setting the owner. So that is all for this video, and I'll quickly show you that it does in fact work, even though it looks like a Steve head. When I put it on, you will see my head gets a little bit bigger because I'm wearing my head on top of my head, and it is not in fact the head of Steve. So, as always, if you want to subscribe if you want to see more, comment with what you want to learn. If you liked this video, click the like button. Please let me know what you want to learn. Wish me and my team luck on the programming competition, and I will see you guys as soon as possible. Bye.